culture as it became. Now,
alright, you know, it's probably only been 2 minutes, you know, since I stopped and paused that last video. I went and had a couple sips of tea. I'm cheating.
This was a Phoenician symbol.
Not getting as drunk.
This is a Phoenician
drinking some tea.
high priestess. Again, you see the swastika.
I'm not promoting drinking, folks.
Was a Phoenician symbol of the sun.
There's two reasons
symbol, and what the Nazis
that I think to drink. One is to celebrate,
to indicate the negative, because they understood
and the other is
medicine
medicine.
As well. This is a Phoenician stone.
Now, I'm drunk, so I'm making
there
that
again,
up,
you see
like any old drunk would
swastika. And what we call.
And I got this David Icke video running. We're at 1 minute, or I mean 1 hour and 9 minutes. 1 hour and 10 minutes.
People within the Phoenician culture
now
understood was the fact that the Earth
and
has
it's a 4 hour and I'm seeing double 42 minutes and 37 seconds video. Okay, so we got 3 hours and 20 or 10 minutes, 3 hours and 12 minutes.
You create a vortex.
Or
20, of these lines
32 minutes.
Create a colossal
you know, we got
vortex.
3.5 hours
therefore you have enormous
left
energy
of
which
this
you can
video.
use to
So be prepared, folks.
Things.
I'm going to try to carry this on through this whole video, and I'm kind of listening to it, and I want to listen to it.
Was on his horse at the top of
but I got to admit, I listen to a lot of videos.
And saw these
lines I'm listening, and then I'm not listening because something else here. I'm paying attention to dogs or something. Sometimes I'm grabbing the dictionary, looking up a word, or I'll grab Bible. I'll go look out the window and see if there's chemtrails so I can curse them out of the sky. Because it's war, folks. You know, I didn't make a no war in my name because I'm fighting a war in my name.
Now, where these
as a human being,
lines cross,
as American American,
in their most powerful way,
my country, America, is being chemtrailed and stuff.
With where
and I'm at war at that.
Their most sacred ceremonies.
I'm at war at that.
Stonehenge and places like that.
Okay, and even Syria and what's going on
the lines come in
with stuff there. I'm at war.
I'm
at war with the ignorance about it. I'm at war with the idea that somebody who isn't doing something is doing something, and falsely accusing the innocent, at least of that particular crime. We got to get things right. We got to be right about stuff.
The Phoenicians built,
you know, and I'm all right. And I know that, and otherwise I wouldn't even be talking.
Presented in the biggest secret.
Well, I got a lot to share.
Originally a Martian race.
So I got a lot of care.
What people like Richard Hunt,
I got invited one time
investigated
to Bohemian Grove,
the Cydonia region of Mars, where they found pyramids, etc.
And I didn't know that that's what I was being invited to at the time.
Creations. Is that if you look at the way that the various pyramids,
but later on, when I look back at the dates of the time and the location and everything, and it was like, oh, that was exactly what it was. In this area of Mars called
Cydonia, and then you place them.
And because I wasn't mixing it up with people, I didn't take the invitation.
England,
but I was living in San Francisco at the time.
Avebury appears to be a mirror of Cydonia on Mars. Also, when you look at the
like Three Dog Night.
There's very strong evidence
that song.
That the pyramids in
Mama told
Egypt
me not to
were
come.
built around 3000 BC.
Well, I didn't go to that party. I didn't go to the party.
And they built pyramids.
I didn't go to that ridiculous crap.
Also, as some scientific researchers
I wasn't mixing it up anymore
shown, when you
with
put
any of the stuff.
People in white bodies into sensory deprivation
and as far
tanks,
as the new
their
paradigm,
rhythm is not the rhythm of
because that was the word of the day back
Earth,
in,
it is the
say,
rhythm
2000.
Of the orbit of Mars.
5, 6, 7, 8. New paradigm.
And a scientist friend of mine said to me once, after I first met him, he said, you know, there's a point in the world where on one of these...
I only have one paradigm, and it ain't new, and it's love your neighbor as yourself.
12 of these meridian lines
so I'm pursuing that, and what's being revealed to me back then in 06 and 7, was the death culture. we're in a death culture. That there's a death culture. They've been killing us off for the last 100 years.
This is Stonehenge. It's one of the crop circles
With
down the bottom. There
biological, chemical, war, medicine. How can medicine be used to kill us? And it is. And it's very effective. It's been very effective. They've done it. They did it.
You come to the pyramids of...
Are they getting away with it? They did get away with it. They did it. Whether they live or die from now on or not. They did it all.
Central America, South America, the same as Europe.
See, I've been really raved on all my videos.
Phoenicians not only went to Britain,
showed you how I felt.
Across the Atlantic also. Phoenician artifacts have been
That's
found
how
in
I
Brazil,
feel.
for instance. And what could well be Egyptian, certainly Egyptian
I know.
Oriental artifacts have been found in the Grand Canyon.
I know.
The reason that the
I'm king of my
and the
castle.
beliefs are so similar, almost exactly the same.
I may not be
American
king of the
continent,
world, but
the
I'm a
European
prince in
continent,
this
when they weren't
world.
supposed to have met,
And
is
so
because
are
it was
you
taken
if you
from,
believe it.
across the
got what
Atlantic
it
into the
takes,
Americas
man.
by this white race.
You know. Come on, we're
Babylon,
human
I
beings.
mentioned
We're
earlier,
awesome.
Was very important. It was in Babylon.
You know, here I gotta
large number
get drunk and loosen up to tell this.
Reptilian, Martian, whatever you want
To
to call
say
them,
it like this.
Reptilian white bloodlines.
Because I'm more preserved.
Themselves. And in Babylon,
As inappropriate as any of my videos were. You know, they're a lot more kind of appropriate than...
a certain structure and called it a religion, you could imprison the human mind.
I don't know.
And so
Anyway,
when you look at
peace.
the religious
See, I said, get ready for drinking thinking. I'm going to yank your chain. Mine's been yanked.
Where have you heard this before?
I'll yank yours. Yank. Yank.
The father.
Yanking your chain. I'll yanking your chain. Yank, yank, yank.